start. Opening camera file, live app menu, turning on camera. Alright, so I'll go ahead and disengage camera. Personal note, I noticed that the one video that I had that has 2,000% more views than normal, it doesn't show me at all. It's just my voice recording my wasp. So I don't know if that might have something to do with catching a wave of views on YouTube. They've all generated from the YouTube Shorts feed. You know, it's just short videos. It's a 30-second video based on a movie from the 90s that's based on a movie from like the 1930s, Orson Welles. And I think ultimately that's based on a French play. And if it's not that movie that I'm thinking of, there's something else that's, I think it's Cruel Intentions, the 90s movie. I think I might have those confused. Alright, so what am I opening here? I'm opening Facebook. Hopefully it doesn't reset. So here's my most recent post. I've since edited the text here to a double paragraph thing. I can't zoom in on the Facebook app. If I was on the browser, I could. This thumbnail was from a few years ago in Uptown Dallas, outside of a nightclub named Kung Fu on, it's near McKinney Avenue, and it's on, I can't remember exactly which street. Anyways, so that's funny, I think. The joke here about this is, like, if you've ever heard, probably, I would say a good 50% of Americans have ever heard "Do you wanna dance?" And that's what this name means. "Do you wanna dance?" It's like, no, no, thank you. Anyways, I'm just joking. So, what's this? Oh, it has something to do. Hang on, before I remember what that was about. Okay, I already forgot. Oh, so it was this site that I found. If I would have gone reviewing this video, I see that if I would have gone to the second site, I would have got what I was looking for with the accent. And instead of just a text accent, it's a spoken accent, English, Russian accent. So combination of those. Anyways, you know, like a Russian English accent would sound something, or an English Russian accent would sound something like "Orhe bin Aktbab," right? So it's just making a mockery of the language. And of course, quite a few of their characters in Cyrillic, and the actual Cyrillic, the guy whose name's Cyril, I think, is at that link from the 1500s. Anyways, I know that P is R because that's like my name. That's easy to remember. There's an R and a P right there. H is, I can't remember. I can't. I know that C is not C. Anyways, that's all. So that has something to do with what I'm about to say here. I can't remember exactly. Start. I found a solution. Oh, so when I was reading, when I went to this thing here on the Google Translator, let me see if I can remember. It's like a 5-point thing. I'm gonna turn the screen off. So when speaking with a Russian accent, every time there's an R, what looks like a P in text, in traditional Cyrillic, in Roman it would look like an R, but in Cyrillic characters it looks like a P, and so it's a like a Rasha, or just one, like not even multiple, just Rasha. It's hard to do, anyways. So there's a few different things. One thing that was that there's no sound that sounds like A. Like in David, it's David, and Da is yes. So there's just like 3 or 4 things to remember imitating a Russian-speaking person, near 100% accurately. So that made me think, I was like, oh, there's no A in their entire language. Kind of like in the Hawaiian language, they only have like 10 characters. Like it's either an H or an A or whatever. Like their alphabet's like less than half of the English alphabet in Hawaiian, native language. So that led me to look at Lady Marmalade, but I wouldn't have, that one thing would not have led me there. But this post right here from the day before is related. It's locked right now. I can't believe I recently discovered that someone had actually put an uncensored version of this game on YouTube. And so I had to do all this disclaimer stuff. It's official game, Steam. Steam is the most official video game company outside of Activision, Blizzard, Nvidia, all those things. So my prediction is that because YouTube is also the most official video place, that because putting these Steam and YouTube together, this is going to take off. And that button right there, turn that up. I heard. But it didn't get any louder. That's very strange. Like it didn't say like ringtone up or anything like that, or media. It either says media or ringtone. Let me go into the settings. So I'm gonna go up here, and then I'm gonna depress the screen, and then I'm gonna press it again and pull it back down, and click sound and hold it. Okay, so I can adjust the media, or I can adjust the ringtone, and there's different things. It's like I don't know what it is like. It's like on a computer, they have an audio mixer. You ever seen it inside of, I've never been in a music studio, but I've definitely seen those soundboards with all the switches, and looks like a pilot on a plane, right? So anyways, alright, so yeah, definitely check out these two videos. Those are from around wintertime last year. You know, here's what the exact link is. Here's the game itself. I'm not going to get lost in all this. So here's why. Because I have Lady Marmalade going in one of these videos, I think. It might be a different one. I still have a lot more to say about the other guy who had uploaded this video even before, in like October last year. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the app, exit this app. I'm going to show this video, and the most memorable, because it's French and English song, I hope it doesn't restart from the beginning. And here's the reason that I'm recording this video, because I wanted to see what, what's her name? Ionova is her last name, or something like that. Dasha Ionova, that's what her name means right here. Dasha Ionova. And she sings, not my memories. So I think everyone worldwide would recognize that song. People in every country, not everyone in the country, but all over the world know that song. Probably same with this one. The most memorable quote of this song here from the 90s is, even outside of MTV, somehow I'd seen this. I don't know if it was on commercials, it was in the preview of, it was like a movie or something. I don't know. Was it a movie and that? It was to compete with, clearly to compete with the Spice Girls. I just saw some 25-year anniversary on a news channel on YouTube. And I don't even think I added it to my Watch Later playlist, because there's already close to 5,000 videos. I don't need any more. So, I have a lot to say about that video game. And I'm not talking about that right now. But anyways, the most memorable quote of this song right here. Let's see in the lyrics. No. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, I looked that up months ago when I started back into this. So they were asking people on the street questions, and somehow it showed one of Michelle Pfeiffer's earliest movies that I found out, I think it's called Love Field. I don't know. I'm going to have to research that. That's a personal note. I have to see this movie. I don't know if it's from the late 70s, early 80s, late 80s. I don't know. But she looks like Marilyn Monroe, just like Glucose, a Russian musician, and her music video called Yura, Y-U-R-A, and then Glucose is spelled G-L-U-K-O-Z-A. That's in English. And her first album was Glucosa Nostra, from the early 2000s. Anyways, she's 2 years older than me. She was born in '86. So I don't know a whole lot about her. I know enough. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. So here's definitely the original. Anyways, so voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? I might even have to credit why I took French instead of Spanish in school growing up. 3 years of it, 1, 2, and 3, and then in college, I don't think I had to take a foreign language because I'd already taken that in high school. And anyways, the most memorable quote is not this one. It's sounds like itchy itchy crotcha yaya. I should probably activate my camera when I say that. That's not the official what they're saying in the song, but it sounds like itchy itchy crotcha yaya. And I posted that in the comment yesterday. Little did I know I would find out what it meant today. Found this dude yesterday, and anyway, so it's both of these songs. When she said, "What's in your head?" in this song, right? And what's so funny is today I just I didn't even watch all of this. I have been accepted by this the people in this live chat, like the moderators and stuff. It takes me a while to decipher what they say and reply, and then they congratulated me, saying very well done, stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, I was just checking in here. I might leave a comment saying, I'll tell you what this song means, mixed with Lady Marmalade, itchy itchy crotchy, yeah. So, okay, so where was I? So that's just the introduction. The video is probably almost over, I would just say. So this is all off the cuff. This is completely spontaneous. I had no intention of recording a video when I sat down here. Video I just took just now, today, yesterday. I found, I don't know what video to start with. Let me go with the camera. So I'm going to open my camera. The whole phone might crash, so I might dip on some outside applications, such as YouTube. Alright, so here's the only 3 songs that I wrote before I opened this video, and I hadn't even looked in the camera to see how I looked. Alright, here it goes. I'm going to adjust the brightness just to make sure. So here's the videos I can see on the bottom. Alright, so here I discovered this. There's 2 videos. The first 2 videos I discovered of him. I don't know what that at the far right is. But I don't want to go too far. Whatever, I'll go. What is that? Oh, that's a list of people in my yearbook, my senior yearbook. And me. So that's Q. And I was going to have to crop that, so I didn't want to put, I just wanted the last name and initial of the first name, so I'm not going to show that. Is it already crashed? Looks like it's already crashed, so I'm going to have to reopen it. That is, let me just go with the video. Here's the last video recorded. Okay, so these are maggots. No, this is the first video. This is immediately after discovering what I thought was a possum that had rolled in his poop overnight, and come to find out these are actually maggots. That's a maggot there, that's a maggot there. His heartworm. So they ate his heart out from the inside out. So the idea of what's in your head, his eyeballs, he has whatever humans have, like that crust in the inside eyes. I thought that was his only problem, that he was such a newborn that he just had like so much crust in his eyes that he was digging it out. And it looked like he was, trying to dig out the stuff out of his eyes. And I thought that was his only problem. And then today, I thought this was poop that he had accidentally rolled over in. This happened within hours. He didn't live 24 hours. Okay. Those are maggots. And they even move. I'm going to mute it. I don't know what that sound was in the background. See, it's moving. Okay. So let me press the back button. Oh wait, do I press the back button, or I'll just, now everything's closed. I might have to start a part 2, but I don't want to, because be a context, I have them all the videos in order. Okay, so that's my pants. Not that one. Let me show you what he looked like before. This was just as I found out.
just as I found out. I was very sad. I wanted to get a video before. I thought he was fine. Look how okay he looks here. He looks 100% fine. He's eating. And I had helped him clean out the stuff out of his eyes. And it reminds me of the scene in, I think, the South Park movie from 1998. I think George Clooney's playing a veterinarian. He's trying to save like a mouse, and then it passed away. That's exactly what I experienced yesterday and today. I'm gonna mute it. I mean, he looks 100% fine. Eventually, he'd ate enough, and he didn't want any more. But he would hold on to this stuff, and everything seemed fine. That was the second video I took of him. Here's the first. See? And this morning, I thought that he had defecated and rolled in it. And then I looked closer, and those were maggots eating his heart from the inside out, heartworms. So, I don't know if my turtle can eat those heartworms or what. I have a fuller video. I suppose I thought that's what video it was. You know what? I'll show it not on Facebook, on YouTube. I'll show what video it is, and then I'll upload the full thing where I have his funeral and everything else. Here's previously mentioned news channel, not Access, but Extra. That magazine used to be like the biggest show on TV. That was like a gossip show, but now they only have like 1,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel if you type in Extra. But they are big in like Canada for some reason. I don't know why. So that short right there was like create a short is something. Most of these videos I've uploaded. Some are personal messages. Here's the two I just showed. That was nothing. Here was one showed. Here's where he's passed away. And here's the full explanation with trees. That's the crooked Hollywood tree. So I'm going to tap that one. Oh, and I can even watch it. I can sit here and watch the full camera on app. Hopefully engage camera in a minute here on this. There I am in the window. Hello. There's a lot of information. Here's two more that were unsalvageable. Here's where the crooked wood was discovered, just where that piece of grass is there. So I'll show, hopefully, this. To my surprise, the two that I thought wouldn't make it, looks like one of them has passed since. It's been 11 I don't know what this little thing is. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. This one somehow. To my surprise, this one is still going strong after all those weeks. And this is, I don't know if it's mulch or whatever. When we moved into this house in 1994, from 1990 when it was built to 94, the previous owner had two large Dobermans and two giant cages, one for each. And it flattened the land in a certain way that it's finally been filled in just a few months ago. I don't know if it's not mulch, it's like some official word for dirt. Anyways, so yeah, unfortunately, really bad news. Cheyenne, after living over 20 years, she was over 20 years old. My sister went to the University of Wichita Falls next to the Air Force Base. I don't remember the name of it. And she returned with brother and sister felines from a fraternity house. That's what the story is. And one of them, after living 20 years, just passed away. And so we buried her here, and she's gone. And okay, so I suppose that's the end of the video. So I don't even have a name for the mouse. He looks like a mouse, but he's actually a possum. I found him. He looked like a zombie. I went inside for like 5 minutes to use the restroom. I came back out, and he was like
like something out of a zombie movie, stumbling around and everything. I thought he was fine until today when I looked and saw he was being eaten from the inside out in his heart. He had heartworms. Because it was a wound. He had a wound. Clearly it had a wound, like a really bad bite that was bleeding and everything. And somehow the maggots invaded, infiltrated, and set up shop and started eating him from when he was still alive. So he didn't heal. He couldn't heal. And if I had cleaned him out yesterday with the hose like I tried today, after he'd passed, I don't even think it would have saved him. I don't know if there's anything that could save from what happened to him. And, you know, this is all news to me. I've never heard about anything like this. I've heard of heartworms, never seen this stuff. It's just me burying him right here. So I definitely have to shave and clean and...
Oh, did I just break something? I don't know what I just...
Use a lot of sanitation measures right here, like with a... I did all one-handed and used like, I didn't want to touch him.
This all happened within 20 minutes. I'm trying to save.
I was still trying to save his life, but the bugs were just all over him. All type of weird bugs in there.
Worm wound.
Hose them off and everything.
And now, within 10 minutes since then, now there's all these others out here, so...
Flies, all this...
I'm gonna have to... and away.
So
She's right here.
This one to my YouTube.
If I'm not mistaken, it might be a crime. I don't know.
The video that I'm making right now.
I just don't know.
I'll put it on Facebook.
There I am in the window. Hello.
I don't know where.
Whatever I'm trying to do.
You want to see. Anyways, that's all. Turn on camera. Briefly wave. All right.
There's no way to recreate that.
Okay.
Press the home.
I don't know what I'll title it. Official meaning of song Zombie and Lady Marmalade. Itchy itchy crotch, haha. Alright, talk to you later.